Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking inside Madison Square Garden, a fully sold out arena here in New York City for BCW Destiny. And to start off tonight's festivities, we have Wesley going up against an unknown assailant from any company in a company call-out match. Tonight is a huge night for anybody looking to make a name for themselves, to put themselves in the headlines, make history within the confines of BCW. And what a way to start out the first pay-per-view of BCW's young but promising history, but with the Cardiac Killer, the man that has been such a controversial figure as of late, someone that has not been heavily liked, but more so heavily disliked from the majority of the locker room. But like Wesley said a couple weeks ago, win, lose, or draw, he's here to make a statement. He wasn't doing anything previously, but now he's got something on his plate. He has something that he has to deal with, and we don't even know who that something is. But I just hope, I'm hoping to the high heavens that someone takes down this egocentric bastard, this man that has truly abandoned everything that he's once stood for. Everything that made Wesley the Cardiac Kid, everything that made him a champion has just been eradicated and replaced with someone different. So I hope this opponent tonight... Wait, why the hell does this music sound so familiar? No way, no. The fans are on there. Oh my God! It is Donovan Dijak from MLW. Oh no. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God. I didn't know he was gonna... I have no word. I'm speechless. Donovan Dijak, a former rival, adversary, hell, even colleague of Wesley. He's shown up and is making his presence felt in MSG and most importantly BCW. Dijak has once challenged for the North American Championship. Whether it was Wesley or Obafemi holding that damn championship, this man was always a number one instigator, a number one target. And damn it, he might just have his target acquired on the Cardiac Killer. Oh my God. This man looks meaner. This man looks more menacing than ever. And now he's here to destroy Wesley. Oh my God, here we go. We are underway. As Dijak is not wasting any sort of time with the Cardiac Killer. He's Lee now trying to wrinkle the arm of Dijak, which is a very hard task to do. It's really hard to keep the big man down. Even as big as he is, this man is versatile. This man can move like a cruiserweight inside and outside that ring. This man is a very dangerous individual to be in a squared circle with, and Wesley is finding that out firsthand. So once again, this is not the first time that these two men have faced, but this isn't for any titles on the line. This is strictly just to prove yourself. Make a statement to not only the BCW faithful, but to do it on a big stage like MSG in New York City. Place where many legends of past, present, and potentially future have made their name and made their claim to fame on stages like this. Stages like the Hammerstein Ballroom, where names like Rob Van Dam, the late great Sabu, Tommy Dreamer, the Dudleys made their name famous. But now it could be the time for Dijak or Wesley to make themselves famous, as Dijak goes for the cover and Wesley gets saved by the ropes. This match has already been really contested so far between two of these men. You can tell that they have a lot of tension between one another, a lot of chemistry between one another as well. It's Wesley now off the ropes again, this time as Dijak went for that swinging heel kick at that time. He connects with it. It's moves like that can really change the complexion of a matchup. into their favor. And right now, Dijak not really stagnant, not really giving Wesley any sort of advantages, not letting him breathe at all, not trying to get Wesley to gain some momentum. That's what you need to do against someone as energetic, someone as flashy as Wesley can be. And again, wait a minute, roll up pin again. This time not near the ropes, kick out again by Lee. That's what you got to do. You got to stay on top of him. And that time, Wesley able to counteract Dijak, which is not something that you see often, but Dijak can be caught slipping. And just like that, Dijak, thought he had control there, but that time, Wesley again. Combination of strikes here taking down the big man. And that's what you need to do if you're Wesley, especially with him having experience with bigger individuals like Dijak, like Obafemi in the past in the cover, and a kick out by Dijak. And Dijak, what a chop. You can hear that echo throughout the arena here in the Garden. And now Dijak striking back and forth we go here between both men. Not giving an inch here is Dijak here, another chop. As now Dijak getting the better of Lee here, and Lee answers back with a slap. And now again Lee. Gets hit with a basement kick right to the midsection. Now here comes Dijak lining him up in the corner, sitting down with a discus boot right on the mush, right on the button. Wesley might be out. As now Wesley just crawling, trying to escape Dijak, which I don't know if you can really escape the man. You can try, but he will still catch up with you. As now Dijak has Lee staggered. He has him stirring back up to his feet here, looking out. Wait a minute, I'm looking for something there, but Lee's able to counter with a Meteora. It's now Wesley looking right at Dijak, going right up to the top rope. Lee, always known for being a high flyer, even if the fans are at his neck, even if the fans hate his guts, he doesn't give a damn. He's going to stick to what he knows, and that's going to the skies. Meteora there to Dijak. And now, Lee just talking trash, even when he has the advantage. That man loves to gloat. And so here we go. Wait. Did he just... Wow. That's just absolutely ridiculous. This man just taunting right in the face of Dijak, and now Dijak just taking some time to taunt. As Wesley simply not having any of that as he takes out Dijak with a tope suicida. The disrespect is not going to be tolerated by Wesley whatsoever. And that's how he feels recently. That's how he's been really taking things as of late as a big-time frost rats to the back. End of the cover. Will this be it for Dijak in his debut for BCW? Not just yet, though, in a kick out. But I was saying, you have to somewhat feel it for Wesley. You got to give the devil his due. Lee's been putting blood, sweat, and tears into this one craft of professional wrestling for the past decade plus in his career. Though he's had many accolades that have been just looked at as legendary by many, Dijak is looking to really add a really big accolade in potentially beating Wesley and maybe humbling Wesley to another standard as Wesley's trying to tower and overpower Dijak for the moment here. Wesley now calling over for the moment there. He takes him right over to the corner. Now Wesley with the speed of light kicking him right in the face. Wesley not a man to be hasty with his offense. That man likes to take his time and be precise. He knows what he's doing inside that ring. Taking him down with a modified Falcon Arrow into the cover here, hooking in the leg and a kick out by Dijak. It's going to be very hard to take out someone as, again, menacing and, oh goodness, powerful as Dijak, but Wesley knows how to take down someone of his stature. Like I said before, he's fought guys like Obafemi. But even though he takes wins and losses and or draws, wait a minute, rope break there. The man learns and the man adapts and evolves. That's the one thing that I can credit Wesley for as well. That man knows how to change with the time. Wesley now blocking everything that Dijak's giving him. Big time super kick. He didn't block that one though. Donovan Dijak giving him hell here. Might be setting up for something big here. Hooking him up. We know what this is. Feast your eyes. Knee right to the skull of Lee. Hooking the far leg back. Pressing a kick out. And again, Wesley getting the shoulder up. But how much more can Wesley take is the question. How much more punishment can he take from the big man? It's Dijak. Not wasting any time going to the top rope once again. What is this crazy man thinking? Another moonsault. Back press again. Far leg hook once more. Another kick out by Lee. There's a reason why he's the cardiac killer. There's a reason why he is the cardiac kid. He used to be the cardiac kid. That man had a heart of gold. But now he turned into a cold-hearted SOB, a cold-blooded, vendetta having bastard that will do anything and everything just to get ahead, and just like that, using his environment to his advantage, just wrapping Dijak's arm around, and here we go. Wesley jumping up and huge Hurricane Rana. The agility that this man possesses is crazy, but Dijak was able to get up from that, and I think he wants more from Lee, and he's about to get more, I assume, as Lee looking to meet him there on the top rope. Precarious positioning. Avalanche Hurricane Rana. Lee looks like he landed hard on his back, but he's not wasting no time here. Final flash to Dijak. A really prone Dijak into the cover. Oh, but Dijak barely gets out. And if I was Wesley, I would take full advantage of this now. He knows that he has Dijak on the ropes here. This is truly a now or never situation for Lee, and he's taking full advantage of that here. Dijak now not escaping Wesley's offense, as he's still on the defensive end. It's now Dijak trying to get out of Wesley's grasp. Misses the hook kick that time. Now Wesley put him in the corner again. Might be looking for an elbow there, but Dijak able to counter with a boot. Just that advantage of being a big man, let me tell you. As Dijak, oh my goodness, with the leg, just stomping it right onto the mat there. The unforgiving canvas. Wait a minute. Oh, up and over. Oh, that time. Faking out Lee. Back elbow right to the face. This time might be looking for a, oh, that time in a backbreaker. I thought I was looking for a chokeslam, but the creativity that this man possesses is on a whole nother level. Huge boot again. Dijak looking down on Lee as he knows he's in for a world of hurt. High justice has been served. Welcome to BCW, Dijak. Or should I say Donovan Dijak. What an impressive showing from Wesley. What an even more impressive showing from the man standing tall in the ring right now. BCW's newest acquisition, Donovan Dijak. As the night rolls on, the stakes get even higher. Is coming up next, Dakota Kai, Queen Aminata, one-on-one to determine who will become the first BCW Women's Continental Champion. One-on-one between two of the toughest women in this tournament to declare not only who will become the new BCW Women's Continental Champion, but to prove who is the more dominant women in this division. And coming out first is one of the most, dare I say, confident women in this tournament. One of the most underlooked, one of the most underrated women coming out of this tournament in Dakota Kai. A woman that has found herself in many tournaments for championships across tag team, intercontinental, you name it. This woman has competed in there. She's raised up the stakes. She's climbed the ladders. But she hasn't always been successful. But could this be her moment in the sun? But she has to go one-on-one, and she has to overcome this woman. Someone who has also made their presence felt in this tournament. Someone who has also overcome a lot of animosity and adversity. Someone who has faced challenges head-on literally and figuratively, Queen Aminata. And right now, Queen Aminata definitely has a lot of eyes set on her and Dakota. Two of these women have always been looked at as people that could have been champion, that could have done great for themselves in their careers. Or maybe they still can. And that's where this tournament comes in, where Aminata has shown her perseverance against the likes of Blair Davenport, Billy Starks, and names that have shown that they can really hold their own in the ring. But Queen Aminata is on another level. She is on a collision course, if you will, to become the new champion. Same with Dakota Kai. But Queen Aminata has really proven herself to be a different beast, and she knows that she has to tap into a different side of herself if she wants to become number one. And this is it. This is the final challenge for both of these women. The BCW Women's Continental Championship up for grabs here. Title raised high above the sky for all the fans at home watching to see it. All the fans here in MSG to see it. All we need now is that bell to be rung. And here we go. We're officially underway here in the second match of Destiny for the BCW Women's Continental Championship. And Dakota Kai is already putting the pressure on Aminata. And now Kai, once again, calling elbow tie-up. Side headlock here. Now Dakota, the more experienced professional wrestler in this matchup. You got to wonder if that's going to take into effect really early and might just take up most of the duration of this matchup. But I'm not able to answer back. Taking it right to Dakota with the strikes. Right to the body and to the head region of Kai. And Dakota does not want Aminata to take full advantage of this match. She doesn't want her to take over. Because if Aminata takes over, it's going to get really messy real fast. And here we go. Luthet's press off the ropes there with authority. As Aminata is just laying in the heavy leather immediately and effectively there. But Dakota showing that she's not one to go down so easily. It's going to take a lot more to take down someone as efficient in the ring as Dakota Kai. Someone who is highly skilled as well in her craft as a striker. It's Dakota Kai pouring out more offense and to dish out more punishment as she's just going after each part of the body here. She's targeting that lower back of Aminata. I haven't seen Kai this focused and more confident in her ability, especially with so much on the line, so much at stake in this match. She's pretty much bringing out a different side of her just to take out Aminata tonight. But you know, Aminata's not going to go down without a fight. And Dakota needs to expect that if she wants to potentially walk out as a champion. Big time drop kick again. Kai going into the cover. Only for a 1 count. So Aminata is able to kick out. It's Kai now. Sending her to the ropes here. Not going to let Aminata get any sort of breathing room here. She just trips her up. Now this is truly where we start to ask the hard questions of if Aminata can really bounce back, if she can make a comeback. As Dakota Kai, wait a minute, as I was about to say, Dakota Kai's been really fighting in a dangerous pace, but Aminata is able to fire back for the meantime as she hits a back elbow there to really defiant Dakota Kai. But Aminata is defiant till the very end. And now, trying to defy Kai here. Here we go. Running around to the ropes. Into the corner, actually, excuse me. Kai's able to counter. Both these women in this matchup don't really have all that much history with one another. But with how this match has been going thus far, you'd really think that they've been fighting each other for years. Into the cover lateral press here. For the win and a kick out. As Kai took a lot out of her just to kick out there. She was coming onto that midsection immediately. Now, Aminata right back on top here. Wait a minute, no. Kai able to counter. And the Irish Whip of her own move. Nice kick to the body there. That's what I was talking about. She's dangerous in her approaches with these strikes. And look at this face wash after face wash. Heading into the corner. Back into the face. Boot right into the face of Aminata. With the face wash into the cover. And a kick out, though, by Aminata. One thing that you can say about both of these women is they love to go for the pins. They think that they have the match in their favor. But once you know it, it's just another obstacle to get over. And now Dakota into that submission hold that tapped out Tatum Paxley in the first round. Will this see another submission here? No. A very rare submission to find an escape route out of. Aminata found a way to get herself out of trouble. Wait a minute. I'm looking for a strike there, but no. 2 strikes actually. But now Dakota able to counter on both times. We're into an arm lock here. But Aminata trying to fight back here. These 2 women are going back and forth and back and forth. You can't really keep up. You don't know what's going to happen next. Wait a minute. Hooking her out of the air into the backbreaker. We've seen that time and time again. Aminata now. Hooking her up again. German suplex. Bridging into the cover. Here we go. For the win. For the championship and a kick out. All to make yourself famous here tonight for the BCW Continental Championship. This woman, or these women actually, would love to add their name into the history books as the first ever champion. Even if it's for a day, even if it's for a week. They would just love to have that under their resume. Headbutt. We usually see that out of Aminata. Is that it? No, and a kick out though. Aminata would be damned to lose to her own move. Her own finishing move that has finished off so many women, whether in this tournament or in the past. Aminata now. Throwing her right into the ropes again. Oh, that time the referee getting in the way there. I think that might have been a little bit of an incentive for Aminata as she still has the advantage over Dakota Kai. What is this? Air raid crash to the center of the ring. Aminata now. She needs to take advantage more than ever. She has Dakota Kai. Oh, wait a minute. I thought she had Dakota Kai prone in a really bad way. But Dakota Kai switching it around. Face wash. No. Countered by Aminata. Big time roundhouse kick. Shades of a chick kick, if you will. Aminata now. Bringing her up to her feet. Headbutts. Into the cover here on Kai to put her away here for the championship. She got her. We have a new BCW Women's Continental Champion, and her name is Queen Aminata. As Aminata was able to persevere through Dakota Kai's consistent offense. There were so many points in this match where I thought Dakota Kai would take the win away from Aminata. But Aminata persevered through hell and high waters to become the new Continental Champion. As we're just moments removed from huge title implications, we move on to more huge implications for the World Tag Team Championships. It will be Undisputed Kingdom versus New Catch Republic. It's nights like this where stars are made.
For a few seconds, this place was Armageddon. There was a firefight!
And damn it, ladies and gentlemen, flames of the past are being rekindled. But will it be the end of the line for New Catch Republic in the tournament? Could this be the night where Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong make their way to the top of the food chain once again in the tag team division? Just only one way to find out, and that is through this tag team tournament final for the BCW World Tag Team Championships between 2 great teams in their own right. One is a team that has had so much experience under the bright lights, competing in Canada, the UK, Japan. Damn it, you name it, they've probably already done it. And that's the thing about the Undisputed Kingdom. Whether it's in singles or tag team competition, you just know that their experience combined within this squared circle is enough to topple any sort of competition that comes their way. But can they do what I just said and what I just stated here tonight, and that's topple the new Catch Republic, Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne? But Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly are two brick walls that are not going anywhere. But they just have to see if they can get past this duo. Two men that have fought against and alongside one another for years in this business. Whether as rivals, whether as buddies, New Catch Republic have fought their way into this tournament. They have scratched, they have clawed, they have done everything that they can to become a part of this legendary card here tonight at BCW Destiny. And now they have an opportunity, they have a chance to prove a huge point here tonight, and that anything is possible if you just believe in yourself and you keep grinding. And that's what New Catch Republic has been doing for the past few weeks. And that's been putting in the work to get to this point. But can they take down Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong when everything is on the line here tonight? The BCW World Tag Team Championships are up for grabs. Two teams, but only one winner. All for the gold. To call yourself a tag team champion, and here we go. We are officially underway here. Oh. I mean, I guess it's something new here from both Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong. O'Reilly just obliging to a tag to Roddy Strong, just putting him right into the fire of Pete Dunne, which isn't really the greatest idea, but I'm also not in the psyche, I'm also not in the mindset of Roddy Strong and Kyle O'Reilly right now, but I can surely assume that Roderick Strong isn't in the greatest state of mind if he's getting pummeled by Pete Dunne right now. He just got booted right in the side of the face. As Pete Dunne loves to bring out this tenacious side, just whip out that Detroit manipulation whenever he can, just to get ahead and get an advantage over his opponent. He's doing that with Roderick Strong, trying to bait him in so many times in that little chain of moves there, but that time Roderick Strong's able to counter. Reverse eyes, ripping him into the ropes into a clothesline. Now Dunne, again having the upper hand over Strong, but I don't know for how long though. That's Pete Dunne though, hooking him into an inverted figure four there. It looks like if he takes the knee out of Roderick Strong there, he's just holding onto it immediately. As you can tell, Roddy uses a lot of backbreakers. He uses a lot of knees. This is why he's called the Messiah of the Backbreaker for a reason. Those knees are always putting in work. They're always pretty much working overtime for this man, if you think about it. As Roderick Strong getting a little bit of a comeuppance there, just taking down Tyler Bate with a gut buster. So we've seen time and time again in this tournament how fierce this man is inside that ring. Former international champion or true workhorse for AEW into the cover and a kick out. It's Roderick Strong, always looking to improve himself, especially at his age. He's not getting any younger, but he realizes as he gets older, he gets wiser in that ring. He gains more of a knowledge. He gains more, I guess you could say, more grit, the will to fight, to live another day. And Roderick Strong sizing up Tyler Bate in the corner. Step up knee there. Looking to follow up. Look at this. Spinning power bomb. Though not a backbreaker, those moves like that are very effective and can really cause a lot of damage. It's going right after the lower back of Tyler Bate. And look at that. As soon as I say he's not going for backbreakers just yet, he just went for one. This takes down Tyler Bate with authority. And now, oh my goodness. A Uranagi style backbreaker there into the cover and a kick out. This man Roderick Strong, resilience is the key to his game. And although Tyler Bate hasn't gotten as much offense as he probably wants to, he's now getting the opportunity to show that heart that he has, as well as, here we go, wait a minute. Already able to counter that military presence with opening predicament, only for a 1 count though from Tyler Bate. Almost a 2 count there. But Roddy, once again, not shying away from giving Tyler Bate hell. But Tyler Bate's able to fight back and try and show that he still has life in this matchup, as he's had for most of his career here, whether in BCW or in WWE or NXT. This man against the toughest of competitors, like the Ring General Gunther, the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne, even his tag team partner tonight, and many names that I can list off, especially within the tag team division with Mustache Mountain, against, ironically enough, Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly back then. But now this is a different change of scenery. This is a different time frame here. As here comes the Bruiserweight into the matchup here. This business has tremendously picked up here for both members of New Catch Republic, as Pete Dunne is going after the sole member on the apron of Kyle O'Reilly for Undisputed Kingdom. Not even the legal competitor. Pete Dunne does not give a damn. He wants to really eliminate any sort of option for a tag for Roddy Strong, as he's starting back up to his feet. But Pete Dunne nails O'Reilly with a Busaiku on the outside. Wait a minute, whoa, Roddy. Oh, wait a minute, too close to the ropes there. Almost looks like Pete Dunne had his feet underneath or over the bottom rope, excuse me. Strong might be looking for a gut check here. Wait a minute. Dunne's able to counter out of that huge move there potentially, but this time it might be a huge move for Pete Dunne. X-Plex right in front of O'Reilly. Not a smart decision. No, and a kick out. O'Reilly getting there a little bit too late, especially being so close to Roderick. You would think that O'Reilly would be there in a blink of an eye to at least help your tag team partner, because now he's just quickly being decimated by Pete Dunne for most of this matchup here. As I think we're finally going to see a tag made from Roddy to O'Reilly, as Pete Dunne getting fired up at a very bad time. Oh my goodness, O'Reilly coming in hot. Backbreaker into the cover immediately, and a kick out though. Which I'm not really surprised at, considering Pete Dunne was pretty much doing the majority of the damage to Roddy Strong, as he's sitting down the outside trying to get some air, as Pete Dunne nails an enziguri, taking down O'Reilly. Pete Dunne once again back on the offense here, picking him up one time. Here we go, suplex into the armbar. Bad positioning here for O'Reilly. Wait a minute, trying to escape. Now they're working out for him as Pete Dunne has him in such great positioning, such prime positioning to snap that arm. Oh my God, oh my jeez. That was another man's arm just being snapped to the highest degree. And that, for Pete Dunne, is just a walk in the park. As now, Dunne just gouging the eyes of O'Reilly. And oh my... There's a reason why he's called the Bruiserweight, because this man dishes out punishing, grueling, and utter, just, oh my goodness, painful offense every time he steps up into the ring. Step up into Gary right to O'Reilly. And now, Pete Dunne, not done with his adversary here. Just pulling him right into the corner of the New Catch Republic. Enemy territory for O'Reilly. This is not good for him. What are they setting up for here? Oh my goodness. A knee drop assisted burning hammer and a kick out. Another huge opportunity for New Catch Republic to really take full advantage of two weakened opponents here in O'Reilly and Strong, when they're clearly not at their best here right now. But now O'Reilly reversing here, trying to get back some type of energy, some sort of just life source, just to get back into this thing. There goes Dunne to the outside. And now O'Reilly dropping him with the kick to the midsection. Accent smash combination. And now O'Reilly dumps out Dunne again. And now O'Reilly not wasting any time. Might have been, looking for a knee there, but O'Reilly playing with Tyler Bate here. And goodness, playing the mind games, and it's not working out for him. Now both men are down on the outside in pure pain and anguish here. Now it's Roddy just pushing him away. Pushing away Tyler Bate. Now all hell's broken loose on the outside and the inside of the ring, as Tyler Bate taking out Roddy Strong off of the apron. And now it's O'Reilly back inside the ring. We're looking to the top rope. It sees Tyler Bate running in, but he runs right into a forearm by O'Reilly. Now let me tell you, there's a reason as to why many people know Kyle O'Reilly as the Violent Artist. of BCW and professional wrestling in general. Former Ring of Honor World Champion. And like I said before, former Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champion, like Bobby Fish as Red Dragon. This man knows what it's like to be put in tight situations. Same with his adversaries here tonight. Same with Roderick Strong. It's now Bate not giving an inch to Kyle O'Reilly. As there's been moves like that since the get-go that have been huge X factors in this match for both teams here. Huge capo kick as Bate looking to string some offense together. Trying to get something going here for New Catch Republic. As Pete Dunne did his part, he did his fair share of offense and damage to Roddy and O'Reilly respectively. And now it's Bates' turn. Bates firing up here. He's firing on all cylinders. It's put up or shut up. It's go big or go home here at Destiny. And now Bate sending him up once again. Catches him with the rebound lariat off the ropes. Will that be it? No, and it's not. Somehow, Tyler Bate, to think that he was just one count away from potentially becoming tag team champions with Pete Dunne if Roddy wasn't there for the save. But that unorthodox rebound lariat from Bate was a huge, oh my goodness, step in the right direction for NCR here. And now, he follows O'Reilly. I need a tag here to Roddy, because right now he is getting absolutely dismantled by both members of NCR. Here's Pete Dunne once again, back to square one for both men here. And now Dunne. Oh, no, I hate this. Oh, my God. And I'm at the commentary booth. This man is such a freak of nature with joints. It's insane. Wait a minute. Oh, Roddy's able to counter. Big knee. Roderick Strong always using that jumping knee in the best situations and possibly the best times ever. Especially when he debuted back in 2023 to help Adam Cole. And then you know the cover here. Oh, for the pin and a kick out. Very similar and pretty much accurate to a Tyler Driver 97. But here comes something that's more so Roddy's style inside this squared circle. And a third, an emphatic third backbreaker by Roderick Strong. Tag made O'Reilly. And now staggering back up to his feet. Big time pump kick by Dunne. The Bruiserweight will not be outbested by two members of the Undisputed Kingdom, as Bate now tagged into the match. In a really crucial moment, O'Reilly's just done. He's rocked. He's trying to get back up to his feet. But now, wait a minute, O'Reilly able to counter him. Tag made. Oh my God, no way. They're going for it. Here we go. Total elimination. High-low connects. Takes down Tyler Bate with authority. Wait a minute, O'Reilly. Oh my goodness, O'Reilly went out the ring too early. Pete Dunne knew what he had to do, and he just did it at the right time, right place and the right time, if you will. And now, Bate, with all the momentum and all of the passion in the world right now. Look at that fire in the face of Tyler Bate with the Tyler Driver 97 to Roddy. Down goes Kyle O'Reilly. Tag made. Here comes Pete Dunne. And now, Mike looking to finish this once and for all. Bitter end. Wait a minute. O'Reilly's there this time, though. Great timing there, but not at the right time as Pete Dunne. He's got Roddy right where he wants him. He knows that it's pretty much game, set, match. X-Plex once again. And now he's zeroing in on Kyle O'Reilly. He does not want him to interfere again. And I mean, it's valid, but at the same time, he was down for a little while. That could have been an easy pin if you went back inside. Oh my goodness, and then now O'Reilly. Now it's a 2-on-1, potentially no. O'Reilly's trying to respect it. But Pete Dunne is not having any of it. And now O'Reilly is in deep waters here. With the Bruiserweight, it sends him right into the barricade. So that takes out O'Reilly. Could this be it for Roddy? Here we go. Another bitter end a second. And this might just be the penultimate bitter end. New Catch Republic are your new BCW World Tag Team Champions. What a moment and what a match. These two fought hard for this moment. There were times where they questioned themselves as a unit, as a team. Thought that they couldn't make it to the top of the mountain, but damn it, they did it. Now we focus our attention to a really heated feud between Shawn Spears, the chairman, versus the Machine Brian Cage in a no disqualifications match. You want to call this man a hypocrite? Go ahead. Want to call this man a horrific, a grotesque individual? Go right ahead. You have completely my consent to do and say whatever you want to this man, because this man deserves every single bit of it. The chairman, Shawn Spears. Now, since his arrival and his cryptic messages throughout the entirety of these past few weeks that he's made his appearance and made his presence felt in BCW Anarchy, he's made his warning to the Don Callis family pretty simple, yet very complex and conflicting. And he's done such heinous acts ever since then by completely just incapacitating Kyle Fletcher. And then along with that, his new assailant, his new ally, Charlie Dempsey, just egging it on and putting him out of action in the second week in the first round of the Continental Championship tournament, putting him out, and we haven't seen him since. And now he has to go up against a not even 100% Brian Cage due to him trying to rewrite the imperfections of professional wrestling and make them into perfection, which is a really bold and a very crazy statement to make. But now he has to go up against a machine, not 100% machine, as you see the arm cast wrapped around this man after getting his whole arm and his forearm pretty much just rammed into a steel post. And then right after that, Shawn Spears hitting a C4 through a table. And then the rest is history, man. The rest is complete history. After Brian Cage fought Charlie Dempsey, what was supposedly set to be a fair fight was just a setup by the chairman. Well, there's no fun and games here. One-on-one. No rules, no disqualifications. Charlie and the Don Callis family are banned from ringside and from any interference as this match has officially gone underway, as Shawn Spears now striking at will, striking with everything he has right to the midsection. As you can tell, he's already hurting here, is Brian Cage. This is absolutely depressing and absurd to watch, but Brian Cage wanted this match. He wanted revenge on Shawn Spears, and he's getting it. To be honest, I don't really think he knows what he's gotten himself into, having a match with this sociopathic maniac, because he's going right after the arm again, stomping on it repeatedly. This is just, oh my God, this is painful to watch. Cover on Cage here, and a kick out at one. A bold kick out. Having a lot of balls to do this match in general. I don't even know why. Like, what goes through a man's mind, especially with two injuries that are really going to affect you in the long haul, in the long run, especially in this match against a really healthy Shawn Spears that can take a lot of punishment and just laugh it off. This man, Shawn Spears, is a changed animal. He's a deranged one at that. I should say here's a backstabber by Brian Cage. Though Cage is a hurt animal, this man is a machine. This man might be a hurt prey for the predator of Shawn Spears to harp on, but Brian Cage is not letting up. He's not letting any sort of doubt set in his mind with all these injuries that he's gained. Huge helo there by Brian Cage, and now he's just on the assault here, using the cast as a weapon. My goodness. Now, Brian Cage I'm looking to add on more insults and injury there. Wait a minute. Oh my! For the roundhouse kick, those kicks are healthy as hell. And I know for damn sure if Shawn Spears got hit with one of those kicks, he might have been out for the count. Big time drop kick by Brian Cage. And now Cage might be looking to introduce the first weapon. Oh no! Oh God, no! Oh my God! That's a barbed wire bat. A bat wrapped around in barbed wire on the worst part of it. That is going to sting. That not even gonna sting. That's gonna hurt and just probably impale you and pierce you. And now Spears has it in his possession. No. That is the wrong man to have that damn bat. Oh, and he knows it. I know in his heart he knows that this is wrong, but I don't think Shawn Spears gives a damn. He wants to prove a point. He wants to teach Brian Cage an emphatic lesson to not mess with the chairman. And now, once more, oh my God. His thighs and his quads just getting pierced with the barbed wire bat. You can just hear it. Just crunching. And it's absolutely just, oh my God, this is diabolical. This is such a heinous assault by Shawn Spears. Someone just, please, no, my goodness. Face first on the bat. The cover on Cage and a kick out again. Barely getting the shoulder up. As you can tell, he's in absolute agony. Barely even able to just stand up. And Shawn Spears just egging it on here. It's now Shawn Spears once again just staring over the corpse as Brian Cage, he wanted this match and he's getting every single bit of it. Shawn Spears has no reason to be regretful, but he has a lot of hate and resentment in his heart. It's now Shawn Spears once again tormenting a really hurt, a prone, and just absolutely injured Brian Cage here. You should be getting treatment for these injuries, but instead he's looking to go on an all-out rampage against Shawn Spears. But, oh my God, now he has the stairs in his hand. No, he dropped it and he saw Spears get up. As soon as he saw Shawn get up, he had to just tend to him, which wasn't the greatest idea. And now he's attacking the arm. The injured arm of Brian Cage being just put to work here by Spears. And now, just walking around him. He knows that Cage probably can't even take any more punishment. But he doesn't give a hot damn at this point. Cage knew what he signed up for. And man, again, right to the ribs. Though Shawn Spears has endured through a bunch of embarrassment. Times where he felt like it was like the end of his career. And it felt like he could never recover. This could possibly be his chance to really up his game here in BCW as Shawn Spears nails a German suplex as Brian Cage was going for that discus clothesline with the bad arm. And now once again, Shawn Spears measuring his man with that damn bat again. And now Spears, I know this is a no DQ match and anything goes. The rules are out of the picture, but this man has no mercy and no regard for his opponent here tonight. But I think this is what Shawn Spears wants to accomplish. He wants to prove to the world that he is a changed individual. The people in the crowd may not like it, and hell, the people at home watching it may not like this demeanor of Shawn Spears. But it's what needs to be done in his eyes to really change things around here for the better of professional wrestling. And again, this is just him, because he wants to override all these imperfections, and starting out with the Don Callis family is a bold mission statement. And now Shawn Spears once again just putting Brian Cage in more excessive turmoil as this match goes on. Shawn Spears picking up what Brian Cage put down, and that's the steps. Implementing them in the ring. This is not a good sign. Oh my God, no. The table, no, come on, man, no. Damn it, no. The damn table's just being set up for Spears now. It's a straight left shot right to the face of Cage. And now, oh my God, not with the steps, please. For love of God, Spears, have some decency. Face meets steel. And again, Spears. The steps just crushing him. And of course, Spears never done with his handiwork. Throwing Cage out to the outside to dry. What the hell is he getting now? Oh my God. Oh my God. No, oh my God. That's a damn table. You never know what Spears can do with that damn thing. Oh my God. Oh my God. That table's on fire. Wait a minute. No. Don't tell me Spears is going to put Cage to the damn flaming table. Please. No. Oh my God. No. This has gone too far. No, please. Sean, no, please. Rethink this. This is another man's life here. No. Oh no. A huge pile driver through the flaming table. You've made your point, Spears. Chuck him in the ring and pin him already. You don't need to do any more. Wait. Cage able to counter. But for a moment's notice, though. Shawn Spears dragging him back down to reality once more. Adding more of an assault. This match has just gone too far, man. This match has just done too much to the body of Brian Cage. Just carrying him like a dead corpse around this. Oh my God. This very arena for everybody to see what Shawn Spears is trying to tell everybody. A subtle warning to the locker room. And now Spears dragging him onto the top of the table. Oh my God, no. And now these two are slugging it out. Oh, what a big shot by Cage. Cage is still showing life here. Another one. And another one knocking down. Spears here. And I think Brian Cage might have just found that second win. And now Cage, oh my God, from the ground up, chucking Spears into the apron. As that blood, that cut is not getting any better by the day. Oh, and face first goes Spears. I don't think Brian Cage cares. He wants to annihilate Shawn Spears while he can. And oh my God, he might just get stabbed by his own sword. That chair. Oh my goodness. Bent immediately under the weight and the pressure of Spears. And now Spears putting him in the ring now. And oh my God, the blood is just dripping onto the mat. This is just insanely scary. I'm not surprised that the timekeeper is not on the outside right now spectating this matchup, because this extent to the match can get very dangerous as Shawn Spears grabs the chair just to get revenge. To exert his dominance. Wait a minute, no. Oh, Cage able to counter for the moment, but not for long though. Spears has turned into a vile and just absolutely savage human being. Now I'd really like to know, why the hell is Shawn Spears getting Cage outside the ring? What is he? No, please. Is this going to be reminiscent of what happened on Anarchy? Please. No, not like this. Oh, wait a minute. Cage able to get back up. No. Off the table for a second, just to end up being in the grasp of the chairman. Not again, please. No. Just like Anarchy, it happens once again at Destiny. History repeats itself once again. The cover, end this match, please. No! Cage is kicked out. Cage is still in this match. But for how much more? How much longer can Cage withstand all this punishment? It's now, oh my God. Is that a light? No, wait, that's a light too. No. Spears cracked a light too over the skull of Cage. And he's not done. The damn trash lid. No. Oh my God. Just chucking the damn thing at him. And he's not done yet. Another one. In his possession. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. He might be looking to set him up for Weapon X. Brian Cage able to catch him slipping. Here we go. And it connects. Out of desperation. No, and it kicks out. A great effort by Brian Cage in a really crucial moment of this matchup to hit a Weapon X to just knock down Spears for the meantime. And now he's crawling to the ropes, trying to get some breathing room away from this man that's turned into a monster with one good arm. Not even at 40%, damn near 25%. Going for a huge move here off the top. Get your cameras out. Power bomb. Center of the ring. Cage could do this here for the Don Callis family. For himself. Here we go. Weapon X. One last time perhaps to put him away. No. Shawn Spears kicks out. Are we looking for Drill Claw though? No. Spears counters into a chop block again. Taking down the much more bigger heavyweight of this matchup again. A vulnerable machine at that. This man is a broken down machine. I don't think he has nothing left. He's running on pure fumes as Shawn Spears once again uses that second light tube. Oh my God, what is he doing now? Did he go to Home Depot? Where the hell did he find that damn door? This man carrying out punishment and pretty much looking to execute Brian Cage here with a door. Oh my God. Another straight left. Right to the face, knocking down Brian Cage. What? No, please. Please, no. Not through the door. No, not through the door. Think about this. No. Come on. End it. End this match, please. For the love of God, end it. End it. Spears. Hooking him up. C4. End it. The cover. The count. The chairman got his wish, and his wish was to execute his plan to perfection. His first match here in BCW is a win, but at what cost? I hope he's happy, because that was painful to watch every single step of the way. My God. Oh my God, no, wait a minute. The cameras are pointing at us. Wait a minute, that's Kyle Fletcher. Oh, super kick. One of the front runners of the Don Callis family. Oh my God, he's back. Kick right to the chest of a, oh my God. You gotta think he ain't 100% now. Because Kyle Fletcher has just arrived on the scene. Tombstone. Oh my God, Kyle Fletcher. I didn't think we would see him again after what Charlie Dempsey and Spears did to him all those weeks ago in the second week of Anarchy. Putting him out of action for an undisclosed amount of time. And now he's here to make a statement. Brain buster off the top rope. And these psychotic fans asking for it again. You know what? Do it. This man deserves everything in the kitchen sink being brought to him right about now. Sheer drop brainbuster. Kyle Fletcher is back and ready for war against the chairman. My God, what a way to make a statement. As we march forward here, we got one-on-one action here for the BCW Continental Championship. It will be Ilya Dragunov versus Jay White. And although that previous match was not for the faint of heart, it was disgusting until the bitter and decisive end. We move on to something that could possibly top what just transpired in the middle of that ring. This is a match where legends are made. These next few matches actually are to define who will run roughshod over BCW, who will make their name in the headwaves of BCW. Because tonight is where the Mad Dragon, the Tsar, Ilya Dragunov, takes his talents to BCW Destiny here in the Garden to go up against a man that he has not faced, to my knowledge, in one-on-one competition before. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for both of these men. Ilya Dragunov worked so hard for this moment. He fought through not one, but two people to get to this opportunity in Speedball Mike Bailey and Charlie Dempsey in that second round match to determine who will go on to here and the now tonight for this championship encounter. And Ilya Dragunov has been working through hurdle after hurdle in his career, injuries, setbacks. But if I'm being honest, it's only made him stronger. It's only made him hungrier, chomping at the bit for these types of moments, these types of matches against one of the best in the man that he faces tonight. The Switchblade, Jay White, has entered BCW Destiny. And though Jay White, he's had many career-defining moments, most notably in Japan as the former IWGP Intercontinental Champion, the former IWGP Heavyweight Champion of the world. But this man walks in to a huge title match against a man that I don't think he's ever come across before. And that's what makes this match so much more interesting. Because Jay White and Ilya Dragunov are two entities bound for gold here tonight. But this ain't about handing out participation trophies to anybody. You gotta earn it here in BCW. You gotta earn your spot. And that's what Jay White and Ilya Dragunov have done to the greatest of their abilities here. Now these two combatants finally face off in a war of attrition. What people might call this an amazing match, a star-studded match even. But now Jay White and Ilya have something to prove here in MSG. It's not just to see if they can match up to anybody else in the locker room gunning for that BCW Continental Championship, but to be the man to take that championship and run it to new heights and greater heights. And now, we now wait to see the championship presented to many people around the world watching this right now. The Continental Championship raised above the referee's head for everybody to see it at home. So here we go, Jay White, Ilya, for the first time ever, one-on-one for the Continental Championship, and here we go. And then Jay immediately into a waist lock here, trying to trap Ilya. That's a good thing to do if you are Jay White. You need to really trap Ilya in one space. That way this man cannot go running rampant around this arena and potentially making you question your life choices to even go up against the Mad Dragon. It's now Jay White going into this match and with a really slow and methodical pace right now to Ilya, not going at a fast pace, wants to make this match nice and slow so that way he can really get the most out of Ilya. Now Ilya able to respond with a senton. This man is explosive inside that ring. He's not give a damn for anybody else, and sometimes not even himself. There's no room for error. He will throw caution to the wind, even if it means to get to this point where he has to fight for the Continental Championship here. And wait a minute, look at this. Jay White setting up for an inverted figure 4 leg lock here. Just trapping him right in the center of the ring. Once again, trying to make him submit, but that is not going to be enough, especially this early on in the match. As Ilya escapes, but no, wait a minute, that knee really giving out there. And again, Jay White able to trap Ilya once more in that waist lock. And it's worked well in his favor here, as Ilya not really having an answer for this unique offensive approach by Jay White, trying to get an easy win here, but not yet. Ilya's not willing to give up so easily. Count on one, no. Jay White able to counter the core strength of the Switchblade, able to turn around and a kick out by Ilya. This match is going to be evenly contested. Both of these men, once again, have not faced each other, to my knowledge. So this is going to be a spectacle for most people in this arena to be a hold of. And now look at this. Into a Dragon Sleeper. I don't think he has it fully locked in on the neck. He has it more so on the facial region of Ilya here. It's the knees right to the face of Jay White here as he gets caught with a lariat. Into the cover here. That huge Constantine special. Jay White kicking out though. Or should I say Constantine special? That's my fault. As Ilya dragging off, sending him into the corner hard. And shot right to the face. This is most likely where Ilya is at his wheelhouse, where he has an opponent right where he wants him, in a prime targeted position to step on the gas pedal and get to work. As Jay White getting back up to his feet, which is never a good idea against a hot Ilya Dragunov. And man, if Ilya does that, you're in for one hell of a ride in this match. Oh my goodness. Moves like that are able to stop your momentum in a hurry. Eats a huge face wash in the corner. The cover by the Mad Dragon, but an immediate kick out by Jay White at 1. Wait a minute, no. Oh, might be looking for something with a fisherman hook to it. Wait a minute. Cover. The count. Wait a minute, Jay's able to counter. Looks the leg. Wait a minute. Oh, might be looking to just steal it here. And again, Jay counteracting Ilya. And again, another counter. And a kick out that time by Jay. Oh, wait a minute. Both mid-collision here. Oh, and a scoop slam. These two have me fumbling over my words here, as these two guys have been trying to figure out how to outbest and, most importantly, outsmart one another. Now Ilya, once again, sent into the ropes here, face first. Rods with a flatliner. And now Jay. Oh, might be looking for another move there, but Ilya, the quick reaction timing of this man is immaculate. Impeccable even. It's Dragunov, a heavy hitting striker at the same time as well. That same breath, big time Enziguri. Dropping the switchblade, but I don't know for how long though, because if that man can eat a face wash from post to post even, this man can withstand a lot more punishment. And I think that's what Ilya needs to realize, as now he's ascending to the top, waiting for Jay White to get back up, and that time nails an exploder from the top. An avalanche exploder connecting, dropping Jay across the ring, and a kick out by the switchblade. It's now Ilya. Oh my, looking for that knee drop again. But that time, Jay making him think twice about it. And now, oh my God, the ruthlessness, the viciousness of the switchblade is coming out tonight. The fans are absolutely eating it up here. Now Jay just stomping him. Oh goodness, precise stomp right to the face. As Jay White is not shy of getting aggressive with his opponents. He's now attacking the exposed knees. That's what being a European wrestler's cons have, especially knowing that your knees are going to be exposed and going to be a target. Huge fisherman driver, as immediately Jay White dragging him away from the ropes. Smart thinking. Just thinking one step ahead before getting the cover here. 1, 2 count and a kick out though by Ilya. It's going to take a lot more to really take Ilya out for the counter. Wait a minute, wait. Blade Runner. Blade Runner and a cover here immediately. Did this be it? No. Almost thought that was it for Ilya. And now Ilya once more just getting more punishment sustained to him here. As Jay White not giving any sort of hope to Ilya to fight back in this matchup. And now Ilya's found an opening. Strikes after strikes, combination of strikes here. Ilya now setting him up. Huge lariat connecting right on target for the win. No! Barely. Just barely getting out is Jay White. Jay White definitely needs to rethink of a better strategy here. Now he's, oh my goodness, another German. Dragunov was able to turn the tides with just a few moves to really knock Jay's daylights out. There's a reason as to why he's called Unbesiegbar, the Invincible One. The man that is looking to become the first ever BCW Continental Champion. Oh, and a knee right to the face. And that might have busted open the nose. It might be the eye of Jay White. Here we go. Target is acquired. No! Torpedo Moscow avoided. Look at this. Blade Runner. A second Blade Runner. For the win of the championship and a kick out. Almost had him there. Jay White again surprising Ilya with a huge Blade Runners. Oh my god, Ilya's already back up to his feet. Wait a minute. Oh, and he sensed it. He sensed just the mere presence of Jay White just running at him with full force, it looks like. And it just gave Ilya the confidence to wake back up. Wake that dragon. Wake that fierce side of him once more. Torpedo Moscow connects. And now, Ilya, he has Jay White in the palm of his hands here. The cover. He took a little bit of time to really see if he can get away from the ropes there. And wait a minute. Ilya just letting go of the pin. But oh my goodness. There's a method to the Mad Dragon's madness as he lands a German suplex on Jay White. He wants to truly decimate Jay White and put him out for a 3 count. He doesn't want any sort of a kick out. He wants a decisive ending to this matchup. But Jay White somehow able to come back here against Ilya here. Going up to the ropes. Wait a minute, no, blocked by Ilya. Now another Constantine special. A move that has knocked Jay White into next week. And now, Jay White, never mind, I think Ilya was looking for the beginning of the end here. But that time, Ilya able to fight back. A shot to the face. Another one. Back and forth we go here in the more crucial moments of this matchup here for the Continental Championship. Who wants it more? Who wants it badly enough to call themselves champion? And now Ilya looking to, oh, wait a minute. Jay able to counter. Now it's Ilya fighting back here with everything he's got. Same with Jay White. Both men at a stalemate here. Look at this. Both men now slugging it out. It's a hockey fight here in New York. Who's going to get the better of it? And it's Ilya. Another one. That might just be what Ilya needs to put Jay White away. An H-bomb right to the chest and the collarbone of Jay White. No! Jay White is able to kick out. Jay, no way. Ilya, out of desperation, power bomb, landing on the back of his neck. The cover. This has to be it. Oh my goodness, it's not. Jay kicks out again. I don't know how he's stirring back up to his feet. I'm even startled by this. I'm baffled. How is Jay White even moving? This man, wait a minute. Trying to get the best out of Ilya here. 2. No, oh my God, I think Ilya got the shoulder up, but just barely. Now Jay White looking to capitalize on a weakened Ilya Dragunov. Jay White looking at his prey, Blade Runner for the 3rd time. And now, Jay White with the fans on their feet. I don't think a single person is sitting down. Looking for a 4th and final Blade Runner. The cover, the count for the championship. Jay White has done it. He is now your new and inaugural BCW Continental Champion. What a war between 2 amazing competitors. But it was Jay White at the end of the day to prove that he was the better man. Move on into a heated one-on-one match for the BCW Women's World Championship. It'll be Naomi versus the Juggernaut, Jordynne Grace, coming to you live next. There's been a lot of drama surrounding this match between Naomi and Jordynne Grace. One feels a little bit undeserving of that spot considering what Naomi has been accused of recently, and that is putting out a hit woman, if you will, to take out Masha Slamovich in the 2nd round of this BCW Women's World Championship tournament. So Jordynne Grace could be not only in this match, but so the hit woman can potentially get an opportunity at this very championship that's being held on the line tonight. And honestly, I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know how to feel about Naomi being in this tournament. And I don't know how Naomi has just gotten to this point where she is here in the co-main event of the evening, challenging for the BCW Women's World Championship with a lot of momentum riding high for her. But I don't think she's letting any of those thoughts from the people, from Jordynne Grace, hell, even Asuka, who's the one that has been pretty much telling Jordynne Grace that this Naomi is different. This isn't the Naomi that you've known from old. This Naomi is different. This Naomi has gained a lot of a psychotic edge over a lot of people in the locker room. A more edgy side to Naomi, a very crazed and possessive side. She's just stoically walking to the center of the ring, gracing us with her presence, as she could potentially be the first ever champion. I hope that isn't the case. And honestly, I hope Jordynne smacks some sense into this new Naomi. Speaking of the Juggernaut, here she is, making her way to the ring for this high-stakes match, high-octane, drama-filled match between her and her best friend, or so-called best friend at this point. I don't even know if she's trustworthy in Naomi, but Jordynne Grace, I don't know. She's walking with a lot more confidence, a lot more energy. She knows that this match could be a defining moment in the career of not only hers, but Naomi, just being in this match in general. Win, lose, or draw, Jordynne Grace is not going to be a stagnant competitor. She's a fighter. She fights through a lot of pain. She fights through the mental pain, the physical pain, and she molds herself into a bigger and badder competitor every single time she steps into that ring. But now, it's do or die. It's all or nothing. Like I've said before tonight, it's for that BCW Women's World Championship, raised high above, for both of these women to go after one-on-one. Not for the first time. Here we go. Jordynne Grace and Naomi going out of here immediately in a Karna Bataya, locking horns here. if you will. It's Naomi getting the better end of the stick there between both Jordan and herself. Look at this. Immediately just throwing her off. Look at the strength. Just the overwhelming power of Jordan Grace coming into play there, striking Naomi down with such force. And that's the thing that Naomi's got to really be aware of heading into this match with Jordan Grace, as she's been in the ring with her within the confines of Impact Wrestling and then transitioning into TNA Wrestling for that very Knockouts Championship that she's once held before. She would love to hold World Championship gold once more, but I don't know if she deserves it. But Naomi damn sure doesn't care about what anybody else thinks. But besides, I don't know how if she still views Jordan Grace's opinion as a great one, considering she was just accused of doing those crimes to Jordan Grace. As Naomi definitely wants to just get the tension off of her back. But the same with Jordan Grace, she just wants answers. Jordan Grace just wants to know what has gotten into Naomi recently. As Naomi takes her down with a kick. And Naomi just taking the time to just show the fans nothing but disrespect here in MSG. And Naomi takes her down with a big split-legged leg drop. I guess some of y'all could tell Naomi loves to be the aggressor. She loves to dish out the pain to her opponents. And especially as of recently in a really weird and conflicting way into the cover here. And wait a minute, counter by Naomi into another pinning predicament, but a kick out immediately by Jordan. And what I mean by conflicting and pretty much in ways that I'm even distracted and how I just don't even know how to think about how she's carrying herself recently. It's like Naomi just implements new moves each time she's in the ring that either are just a way to just get at the fans or to get at her opponent. Now Jordan Grace not trying to get phased by this new Naomi, this new side of her. She's looking to stop it out of her, literally and figuratively. Jordan Grace fired up here. She's now willing to give up this huge spot, this huge opportunity to someone who has pretty much sold her soul as someone new. A huge scoop slam there by Grace. Follow it out up here with a huge flurry. Wait a minute, no! Naomi able to counter. And another jawbreaker. Keeping down the Juggernaut is a huge and hard task, as Jordan Grace, at one point or another, especially recently, had a dominant reign as TNA Knockouts World Champion. Just beating every single comer that came her way, every single opponent, on every single pay-per-view that she was a part of. Knocked down. Everybody that stepped up got put down. And now Naomi looking to overcome the Juggernaut here. And then to cover after that, step up, it's a Gary and a kick out by the Juggernaut. Jordan Grace now needs to re-improvise here. She's been taking a lot of damage for most of this matchup. Wait a minute. Grace able to catch her off guard into a bear hug submission hold here. Grabbing Naomi, just locking her in here. But wait a minute, Naomi trying to wiggle herself out here. That was right to the shoulder blade. Able to rock Jordan Grace. Wait a minute. For the meantime, it was not enough to take down the Juggernaut. Juggernaut driver. The cover on Naomi for the win. No, and a kick out. Barely getting the shoulder up. As you can see, Jordan Grace has Naomi on the fence here. And she needs to keep her foot on the gas pedal if she wants to get Naomi down for another Juggernaut driver, perhaps. As Naomi able to hit a back elbow. She doesn't want to get hit with another one of those Juggernaut drivers there, excuse me. As even if she was able to kick out of that one, it was by the skin of her teeth. Barely able to get out of that previous Juggernaut driver. As now Naomi gonna meet her to the top rope here. Looking for a big move from the top into a superplex. Takes out Jordan Grace. Could this be a big opening for Naomi to take advantage here? Grabbing her by the hair. Now that should be a little bit of a disqualification, ref. If you pulling that hair too much, you might get disqualified. Here we go. Heat Seeker. spiking Jordan Grace. Could this be it? Can we see a new champion? No, and a kick out, but barely getting out. Jordan Grace, you can tell she was stunned after that heat seeker, but she was able to find enough heart in her to just get out one shoulder off the mat. It's like, here comes Naomi, following it up here. Not wasting any time, not giving any sort of an inch to Jordan Grace here. As it seems to me that friendship is clearly out the window. Now Jordan Grace, here we go, again tugging on the hair of Grace. And look at this, throwing her into the turnbuckle. Naomi for most of this match has just been looking to antagonize Grace, trying to fire her up here. And I think she's done just that. Taking a page out of Naomi's book moments ago with that back elbow. And now Jordan Grace has another opening, another advantage to take over Naomi. Could we see? Nope, wait a minute. Counter by Naomi. Both women know each other so well, which makes this match so much more of a challenge for both of these women. As you could tell, Jordan Grace wants that championship, but same with Naomi. You gotta do what you gotta do to become a champion here in BCW. Friendships aside, put them aside just to become something bigger than you already are. And now look at this. Naomi sent her outside again. And now Naomi hooking her up. What does she have in mind here is again just doing the little things to really antagonize the fans here. And now Naomi is not playing a single amount of games here. She's not even looking to stay on the outside. And putting her back inside the ring. Grace still in a lot of trouble. I don't know if she still has a lot of life left. Hooks to the body. Naomi's able to counter. Big shot to the face. And a ground and pound there a little bit shown from Naomi. Once again, both of these women looking to find the upper hand. But wait a minute, whoa. Clothesline ducked. Grace counter, wait, another big shot ducked. And Naomi, oh, wait a minute. Jordan Grace was just thrown into the referee. I don't know if that was incidental. I don't know if that was... Oh my God. Naomi has a chair. Naomi has a damn chair and the referee doesn't even realize it. Oh my God, no! I think we've just got our answer, folks. Naomi with the damn chair to the skull of Jordan Grace. No, wait. No, please don't tell me this match ends like this. No! Into the cover. Grace kicks out. Grace has enough energy left in her to pull out such a huge kick out. Once more, the resilience of the juggernaut. Wait a minute. Oh, but Naomi. Huge counter. And I think Naomi... Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't want to say it. But I think Naomi might just be our new BCW Women's World Champion if she can land this top rope move here. No. No, exploder from the top. Not this way, please. No. Damn it. Naomi is the new BCW Women's World Champion. This match was highly contested. Both women were at their best, allegedly. Naomi took the low route. She took the low road. And now she's gotten the best prize in the women's division. And that is the Women's World Championship in her grasp. Those dirty antics she pulled at the brink end of the match just got her damn championship. But now we have to move on, sadly, to our main event of the evening between Pac and the walking weapon, Josh Alexander, who will become the new BCW World Heavyweight Champion. After what transpired not too long ago between Naomi and Jordan Grace, I'm just baffled and stunned, but also not surprised. But it is main event time between two of the finalists of the BCW World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. It is the Bastard Pac versus the Walking Weapon, Josh Alexander. And Pac walking into this matchup with a lot of determination, a lot of grit on the face, showing a lot of emotion as the fans looking at this man at potentially becoming the next world champion. He might overcome the odds of the Walking Weapon, one of the most dangerous members of the Don Callis family. And that's the task at hand, is beating this man and walking out of this match. Potentially walking out. I don't even know if he can walk out. Because this man right here, he is in fact the definition of an Iron Man. A gauntlet. A man that is simply unbreakable. Josh Alexander. This is the same man that held the TNA World Championship for an astounding 300 plus days. A man that strikes fear into many's eyes when walking across this man, whether in the ring or outside the ring. Quite frankly, I don't know if Pac can contend with someone as dangerous as Josh Alexander has been in this entire tournament. From the start with Mike Santana to the middle of the tournament in the second round with Kazuchika Okada, putting him down. This man is on a mission, and this man is on a collision course, a rampage even, to become the new BCW World Heavyweight Champion. And if he has to get through Pac to get it, I don't think he has a single problem snapping that ankle or putting him through absolute purgatory for that BCW World Heavyweight Championship. Held high for the final time here tonight. The final championship being contested for in this finals match between Pac, between Alexander, one-on-one for the BCW World Heavyweight Championship, and we are underway. So Alexander immediately, get into a waistlock similar to how Ilya and Jay White started off their matchup, but this time Pac getting the better of Alexander. These two I don't believe have crossed paths before. This is what this tournament brings out. A lot of dream matches, a lot of scenarios where you get matches like this. You get the best out of the best. And now Josh Alexander trying to escape the grasp of the Bastard. And that's the thing that Josh Alexander's got to worry about, because if Pac gets a hold of you for a prolonged amount of time, that man has a huge incentive, if you will, to use that brutalizer later on. But now it's Alexander using his strength, trying to overpower Pac, is that's not a good idea. Because Pac, though he's viewed to many as an amazing wrestler, someone who deserves so much more, but no matter how loud they cheer, no matter how much love the fans give to Pac, Pac will always be the same bastard for as long as he's still wrestling. And it's defiant to the end, and he will change for absolutely nobody. Standing switch here into a tiger suplex cover on Alexander. Might be looking to end this one early, but that is not going to be the case here as Alexander kicks out. Not even a one count, I believe. This man is just that quick when it comes to reaction timing. Now, big time missile drop kick. No miss there. Alexander, wait. Alexander might have been looking to gain an extra head over Pac, and that time nailing a Snapdragon off the ropes. And now it's Alexander looking to take over here, as this is kind of reminiscent as to how Takeshita was with Pac, just teasing him with these strikes and right back to the ruthless offense. And now just pummeling Pac here, not even giving him any sort of time to get some R&R here. And Alexander, he's letting it be known right now that it's going to take a lot more than just a few moves to knock down Alexander off his game, especially if he wants that BCW World Heavyweight Championship. And now Alexander attacking that leg early. You could tell Pac was already hobbling on it, as this man knows how to really use his body as a weapon. Huge body block there. Right to Pac, and Pac is already dazed and confused for the moment as Pac baiting him in there. As now look at this. Pac getting a hold of the arm there. Stomping on it with everything he's got it. Now Pac lying in wait on the ropes, might be looking for a huge missile dropkick. That time it connects. Following up with a moonsault there and a cover on Alexander to put him away in a kick out. Only at one. That's what you gotta expect when it comes to Alexander. You're not gonna get an easy fight. This match is, oh my goodness, that chop. This match is not for the faint-hearted, and we've seen a lot of extreme matches tonight. But this match is for all the marbles. This match has a lot of stakes behind it. Who will rule BCW as the World Heavyweight Champion? The man that walks around this company as the leader, as the man to carry this company into its unknown and promising future. Pac going over the top rope, landing a tope con hero on Alexander. If I'm being honest, one of the world champions here tonight has me worried and kind of scared for the future of BCW and Naomi. And Pac might have shot himself in the foot with that one as he undershot Alexander. Gave a little bit of time for Alexander to recuperate there. So now Alexander able to escape. Not for the meantime though, as he hooks him up here. Oh my goodness, into a lung blower. Double knees right into the midsection of the bastard. And now Pac, once again, getting targeted right across the head region by Alexander with those punches. And that's the part about Alexander that most people need to watch out for. Is this man is blunt. This man is straightforward with how he carries out his offense. Putting him right across the table with the power bomb. And seemingly enough, he's not done. Hooking him up again. One last time here. And now Pac, shoulder first right into the apron. That looked more devastating than the one on the announcer's desk. And now Alexander just stalking Pac here. He knows that Pac is in huge trouble. And now Alexander has him locked in to a German suplex, a chain of German suplexes, and a third. And now Alexander, you know he's not done. Alexander is never done with his food. That man is looking to toy with Pac here. Another German suplex, laying on the back of his neck there. And Alexander, he's not done with him. He's not done with Pac at all. He's just getting started, actually. Here we go. Once again. Pac might just have a broken neck by the time this match is over. We probably might have two people with broken necks in this matchup. Ooh. Again. For a sixth time. Into the cover. But Pac is able to survive. I don't know for how long, though, as Pac definitely just trying to find some resurgence here in this matchup, which is kind of hard to do, especially with Alexander just chomping at the bit, trying to make you just not even be able to fight anymore. As once again, Alexander unrelenting. And that's what you got to realize when you're up against someone as ruthless, someone as crazed as Josh Alexander once he gets the ball rolling. Pac landing on the back of his neck there again in a kick out. I don't know how he does it, and I don't know how the hell he's still in this matchup. But Pac is fighting. He's still alive. He's still kicking. I don't know for how much longer, though. Big boot right to the face and following up with a senton. And now, Alexander, we've seen this in this match with Kazuchika Okada going to the top rope here. Once again, taking his time into a moonsault. The cover. Pac kicks out, though. Still riding high. He's still fighting. He's still trying to find some type of hope. He's trying to find some type of leeway, and I think he has. This is the Pac that I was looking to see here. Basement dropkick right to the side of the head. Alexander is in huge trouble here. Whoa, oh, wait a minute. Counter by Alexander. Just to think that I thought Pac had some sort of a chance against this man. Wait a minute. Counter. My voice is just slowly going away from this matchup. Pac with an enziguri to counter what could have possibly been an ankle lock. And now Pac, wait a minute, laying on his feet off the front, flipping to an enziguri to the back of the head. Pac finding ways to just get Alexander down. And I think Pac is not done. Pac going after the arm here. And that's working into his favor. These little things that Pac has been doing for most of this momentum wave that he's been going on has been working to the best of his abilities here. As look at the blood as he lands a huge hurricane run off the top. That's what Pac needs to do. Pac needs to go for big moves with high risk. That's what he's known for. Michinoku driver, the cover, the counter, and a kick out. And I, for one, am surprised that Pac has not had his Death Rider buddies by his side for most of this tournament. I mean, it's been unwanted for most of it, but Claudio is not around. And I don't know how Moxley feels about how Pac has been acting recently, but I don't really want to see one of those men show up, or any of the Death Riders for that matter. Neither the Don Callis family, as Kyle Fletcher's already made his appearance tonight against Sean Spears. My trustworthy levels within Pac or Alexander have gone down drastically, as Pac might be looking to send Alexander down to the mat hard with a power bomb. Stacks them up and a kick out. It's Pac. I don't know if he's reaching a breaking point now as he smacked the mat in anger. You can tell that there's pure aggravation on the face of the bastard. He thought, oh, and a super kick. He might have thought that he had Alexander beat. That's what's been most of the cases for this matchup so far. Oh, and a black arrow out of nowhere. Pac lands the black arrow on the cover. Back press for the win, and a kick out. Barely, just barely able to get up. Pac now once again throwing to Alexander right into the corner with everything he's got left. Pac now, springboard off the ropes into a hurricane runner once again. Pac, no, wait a minute. Alexander, ooh, collision for both men. Wait, countered by Alexander and a clothesline. I thought that Alexander was down after that hurricane runner from the top again. Wait a minute, Alexander may not be down, but Pac is not out yet. He's giving it everything he has. Same with Alexander. Counter from the ropes. Just dragging that throw right across the top of the ropes there is not a good place to be. It's Pac now. He's waiting for Alexander here. Wait a minute. Hurricane Rana sends Alexander crashing into the ropes, into the turnbuckle. This is the prime positioning. This is the best place to be. Pac charging in. Big clothesline. Big back elbow setting down Alexander. This could be the opening moment that Pac needs to capitalize on big moonsault. Alexander is stunned. He is down and out. I don't think he can take anymore. Another black arrow to the sternum of Josh Alexander. And he's going to follow it up with a brutalizer. Brutalizer cinched in. It's locked in. Is Alexander going to tap? Are we going to see a tap out here in the main event? And we do. Pac is the new BCW World Heavyweight Champion. I can finally say that we have a new World Heavyweight Champion, and we have a bastard as our champion. And oh my goodness, the fans are stunned. For most of this match, people thought that Alexander probably had this won with how much he was tearing down Pac, but Pac overcame so much in so little time. And now, wait a minute. Can I get some cameras? Oh my God. Oh, no. God, we are not ending this show like this. We are not. Get this guy out of here. Security, please. Somebody, get this guy out of, no. You cannot be serious. Oh my God. It's the Kingpin of AEW circling the ring of BCW. And Pac gave his championship to the Timekeeper. And he's circling around the ring. God damn it. This has to do something with the Death Riders. I know it. And Moxley is in the ring with Pac, just staring a hole through him. Pac has no fear. He's holding up his hands. He knows he wants to fight. Same with Moxley, just teasing him now. Moxley's just toying with him. He's like some type of mastermind. And I know he has something to say to him. Oh, wait a minute. Pac does not want to hear a damn thing that Moxley has to say. Pac has heard enough from the Death Riders. First it was from Claudio, now it's from John Moxley, the leader of this whole operation from day one, or should I say day zero, has been taken out by the new World Heavyweight Champion. As Moxley starting back up to his feet. As you can tell, he's visibly frustrated. He might be looking to get back inside the ring. Pac is not backing down from a challenge, but Moxley escapes again. Now the question I have is, what the hell does this mean for our new champion?